Hey everyone, let's start solving today's Leetcode daily challenge question. So the question is grid game. So you are given a zero index 2D array grid of size 2 cross n where grid of R C represents the number of points at position R comma C on the matrix. Two robots are playing the game on this matrix. So both the robots initially starts at 0 0 and want to reach at first row last column, and each robot may only move to the right. That means from rc to like r comma c to r comma c plus 1, like one next column, or down, so next row. At the start of the game, the first robot moves from 0 0 to 1 n minus 1 and collecting all the points from the cell on its path. For all cell r comma c traversed on the path, grid of rc is set to 0. Okay, so it will, the first robot whoever will traverse this path, let's say first path, so whatever the points are there on that path, it will collect and make the value as 0. Okay, and when the second robot moves from this to this, collecting the points on its path, so note that their path may intersect with one another. The first robot wants to minimize the number of points collected by the second robot. In contrast, the second robot wants to maximize the number of points it collects. If both the robots plays optimally, return the number of points collected. So there will be only two column in the example as it is given 2 cross n. Okay, so 2 cross n we have to reach. This is the, you can see here in this example. This is the first path. Okay, first robot use this path. So made all this as 0 by collecting what, these points. Okay, we here what we have to return the number of points collected by the second robot. So we don't need to worry about, like we are not calculating how much it is, like how much the first robot is collected the points. We just have to calculate what number of points collected by the second robot. Here you can see after this path the second robot choose, so the value is 4. He can like that robot can choose either this path or this path. Okay, so we can go either down or right. So you can go like this, or like this, or like this. Okay, you cannot go up and left. So here you can see in this example 38520310. Okay, so let's see how we will solve this question. Is, as we know, there are only, see, recursion is used when, like, there are choices as I said, but in this example, okay, in this example there are only two rows. So we know, like, we know only two, like this is a fixed thing, so there must be something different which we can use. Okay, so here the first path and the second path. Okay, so the first path will be which the sum will be the maximum, right? So here you can see 3 plus 8 5 and 2. That means if you move from 3 to 8, what are the possibilities is to first robot can move from 3 to 3 or 3 to 8. Okay, so if we move from 3 to 3, again he have choice either 5 or no 1 or 2. So he, what, how many choices he have, the robot have, is n. Okay, so from here 1, again from here 1, from here 1. So if we move from this to this cell, so this will be remaining, because from here he can go directly right only. Okay, there is no down. And if we go right here, the choice is here. He can come down here and again go to the right. So this left, this will be remaining. He can collect only this path or this path. So we have to check in which, like when that robot changes its parts, that means it shift to the next column. Then we have what, here you can see, if here is it is shifting, so here these two things, these two means now only one cell, but on the right side of the first column and on the left side of the second column there will be numbers remaining. So we have to check which is the maximum, and this is why, because the second robot wants to maximize its points. So this we will see the maximum. Okay, which are remaining after this first path, whatever this will take. And out of that we will, as we want to as the first robot want to minimize, so we will take the minimum. Okay, so we will make use of prefix sum and prefix sums. Okay, so here 2 plus 5 plus 4. Let's say if we use this example, we have what, 2, 5 and 4, and we have 1, 5 and 1. Okay, so here the sum will be 2. 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 9, and here it will be 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay, so if I move from this 2 to 1, like 2 to 1, and what will be my part? 2 1 5 1. So what is remaining in the second is 0. So we will take one more here, 0 0. Okay, we will take this array length n plus 1, 0. Okay, and if I move from 2 to 5 to 5, this, if I choose this point to change my column, how much is remaining? This 1 is remaining. And how much on the right side? 4. How? This 9. Okay, 9 minus, like, here we are moving from this to this, right? So basically we are moving from this 7. Okay, moving from 7 means the sum will be the 7. So the value will be 9. Is it 9? No, right? It will be 7 plus 4 is 11. That is what I'm saying. 11 minus 7. That will be 4. Okay. So basically, we will take the difference. So now we have 11 and 1. 4 and 1. Okay. 4 and 1. So the second path can be either this or this. Okay. Either this or this. So out of 4 and 1, as the second robot want to maximize, we will take the maximum. And out of total, we are taking the minimum. So let's solve, let's code this. We will take int prefix. Before that, we want int n is equal to grid dot length, int prefix is equal to new int n plus 1, and int, let's say prefix row 1, and suffix, not suffix, prefix row 2. Okay, is equal to new int n plus 1. Now we will first calculate what, this 2. So for int I is equal to 0, I less than n I plus plus, and we want to calculate what, prefix of I plus 1. So for this we are calculating here, as we are using n plus 1 size, right? As we want this value as well, like 1 before. So here we will write prefix row 1 of I plus 1 is equal to what? We are going to write prefix row 1 of I plus the current element. What will the current element? Grid. Okay, grid of, as this is the first row, so 0 and I. Okay, same we have to write for the second row. Here it will be 1 and I, and this will be stored in prefix row 2. Okay, so here we calculated our prefix, so this now we have. Now we have to check at which column, at which point the first robot changes its column. Okay, changes its row. Okay, from this to this, we have to check the maximum of these two and overall the minimum. Okay, so as we want to return the long, we will use long everywhere. Okay. Now for int I is equal to 0, I less than, we are going to traverse what, this grid of 0 dot length I plus plus. Okay, this means like we have to, like, here are three, right? So we have to check which column, for which, in which column you can say, or at which point it is changing its row. So the column length. Okay, so we are traversing in this way, but we are checking if we are moving in this way. Okay, now here let's say we will write first top remaining. How much will be remained if we switch from here? Okay, so here you can see 4, right? So what it will be? If it will be prefix row 1 of n. Okay, total, here you can say total minus what? Prefix row 1 of I plus 1. So my if my I is 0, I plus 1, I will subtract I plus 1, because here you can see, right, this is our array. First is 0, first value is 0, so I plus 1. And what will be the remaining? You can say bottom remaining, it will be what? It will be prefix row 2 of I, because how much will be remaining? It will be the same value. Okay, here it will be the same value. Here if we switch from here to here, what will the value? 0. If we switch from 7 to 6, what will be the value? 1. If we switch from 7 to 6 means the sum. If we switch from this 4 to 1, what will be the remaining value? 6. Okay, as we are doing I, so this 6. Now we got both top and okay. Okay. Now we want to find the maximum of these two. It's a long max is equal to mat dot max, or you can say second player 2. You can say player 2 mat dot max of what? Top remaining comma bottom remaining. Okay, and we have to, okay, we want one more thing is long result is equal to, we will say, let's say long dot max value, as we have to minimize, right, max value. So player 2 will maximize its score, but player 1 wants to minimize, right? So result is equal to math dot minimum of what? Result and player 2, and we will get our answer. Okay, so what we did here, first we calculated the prefix. Okay, prefix, wait, what? Yeah, here it should be long, right? Long. Yes, everywhere use long if you are using. Yeah, let's check. 3 out of 4. Okay, at which line? 21. Let's say the size will be 4, right? Oh, wait, here it should be 0. Here it should be 0. It should be, as our grid size is only 2, right? Yeah, here you can say accepted. Let's submit this. Here we use the prefix concept to solve this question. Yeah, you can see our solution got accepted. So if you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video, subscribe my channel, stay updated. Thank you so much for watching this video.